this is the day I was looking forward to the most because we are here with the man, the myth, Kevin, also known as
Catch and Cook California. Basically, anything that can be done in the intertidal, the rocky intertidal, is what we're doing today.
That's a big fish!
So I'm an archaeologist, the doctor of archaeology. That's what I do.
Wow. Whoa! Let's go! Under a starfish, they have all these tiny little... There's a ton of rock crabs here. So we got, check this out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Oh, I think we got fish on.
12, 13, 14.
I'm gonna grab both claws here.
Filet. I'm over here having a moment. I look over and you're just like
Having a moment.
What's up, everyone, and what is up, Zoo Crew? So today is the 3rd day of our Central Coast tour, and this is the day I was looking forward to the most because we are here with the man, the myth, the legend, Kevin, also known as
Catch and Cook California.
Let's go. It is honestly, I feel a little giddy getting to do a video with you because you guys know Jacob. Jacob's one of my best friends, and he's the one that showed me your channel months ago, and I was like, wait, this guy is awesome. He knows, he's like me, but he actually knows what he's talking about. So it's like, I love doing this stuff just because I have a passion for it, but I don't necessarily know the science and the understanding behind it. So this is the guy. I'm so excited to meet him, and we're about to do what today?
We're gonna go foraging.
Okay.
Do a little bit of poke pulling in the intertidal, drop a hoop net for some rock crab, we'll look for some mussels, some edible seaweeds. Basically, anything that can be done in the intertidal, the rocky intertidal, is what we're doing today.
Y'all know I'm just so excited for this. So where do we start, man?
All right, we need to bait this thing up.
Okay.
You ever used one of these before?
I haven't.
All right.
And what do you call this?
This is a hoop net.
Okay.
So there's a couple different types of hoop nets. This one lays pretty much flat. There's another one, they call it volcano trap, that kind of comes up on the sides and it's got another rigid hoop in the middle. Okay. If you're gonna buy one to start out, this is a great one to start out. This is actually literally the one that I used to use when I was a kid.
Wow.
So I've had this my entire life.
Original.
But yeah, they last a long time. They're pretty cheap. They work very well in the rocky intertidal, and they work very well if you're dropping them on sand for Dungeness and things like that. In SoCal, where you are, I would recommend the volcano traps if you're going to do anything off of like a kayak or something like that. Okay. And the reason being, if you get lobster in there, the lobster love to swim out real quick, you know? Crab will kind of hang out. They're real greedy. They'll just hang on. They can't swim very fast.
They're not so skittish as lobster.
But the volcano, if they get in there, the lobster, when they go to swim, they swim into the corners of the trap and they can't really get out very easily. So that's what I'd recommend for down there. But if you're just starting out, even down there, this is a super cheap investment. It's like 30 bucks and it'll bring home food. So
cool. So the concept is it lays flat, animals crawl on top, and then when you lift it, they get trapped in.
Boom, just like that.
I see. Okay, cool.
Yep. So first things first, we're gonna bait this little net. We want to tie it closed so that they can't get in, and we'll have it anchored in the middle so they have to come to the center. And then they're gonna sit here and just try, and they'll probably pull some bits out, but mostly they're just gonna feast and get real comfortable in here. And we're gonna basically set this and then go do our thing, and that way it's working for us while we're doing everything else.
Cool, cool, cool. I love it.
Right on. You keep your hand on that rope. You're cool with starting with some poke pulling?
Yeah. Okay. I've actually never poke pulled, but I've actually... Hey, y'all remember when I was talking about poke pulling and when the tides go out and there's fish that get trapped in these pools? And we wanted to try that eventually? Well, we get to do that today with a true poke puller. You created these.
Yeah, these are super easy.
Wow.
My favorite part about this is like a lot of times people get into fishing or get into backpacking, something like that, and it's a very costly endeavor. Even dive gear, $1,000 investment at least, right?
Yes.
This, you can make this entire thing from a stick, some tape, a little bit of string, a coat hanger, and a hook. Whole thing costs probably about 50 cents.
Wow.
So it's definitely a great way to get people into fishing.
Yeah. And
it is highly successful. I don't know if it will be today.
We gonna learn today. So the reason why this is so intriguing to me is because when I was a kid, I used to go to the tide pools with my family all the time. Me and my dad would sit around for hours tying like little pieces of chicken breast or hot dog to the end of a string. and wait for crabs to latch on or fish, and I just use a net or use my hands to grab things. But this is like you moved on from the kiddie pools. You're using real hooks, real bait, catching real fish now. So this is like the grown-up version of that for me. So I'm just super excited.
What's funny too is I actually was reading, so I'm an archaeologist, a doctor of archaeology, that's what I do.
Wow.
And I was reading an ethnographic account from Chumash territory down where you live.
Okay.
And there was this account of this woman out near Santa Barbara area, indigenous woman who used to go down to the tide pools, and she would use a long stick, a short line, and a fish hook carved from abalone shell, and she would catch fish. And I was like, this is an ethnographic account of poke pulling. Wow. So this is an old Native American style of fishing.
Wow, that's tight. Awesome.
Yeah. All right, there's your poke pull.
Thank you.
And we're gonna bait this up with some squid.
Frozen squid, everyone. So one of the cool things about my like YouTube community is I didn't start doing catch and cooks. I didn't start doing, you know, nature videos. I started as a mukbanger on my buddy's mukbang channel, and we just ate food and talked. So a lot of my original supporter base has never seen stuff like this, you know. So seeing someone cut a frozen box of squid, this is gonna be weird, you know, for a lot of people. They're seeing this for the first time. So if this is your first time seeing this is exciting, because, you know, we're gonna try new things today, learn new things today, and I just feel like there's so many ways of the world out there that we don't even know about, and this is one of them. So let's see how we do.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, man, there's a potential for fish in here, like cabezon or something. So,
really?
yeah, we'll see.
This is crazy.
There's some good big holes in here, and this is a significant low, so.
Let's go.
On YouTube, they'll bait their poke pole with this tiny little piece.
Oh.
Big fish, big bait. You know?
Okay.
Give me something that's worth biting. Bring it over, we'll measure it.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Kev just got a cabezon. That's a big fish. In here?
That is awesome, dude.
Wow. Dude, congrats. What a fish.
Yeah, buddy.
Whoa. So that's a cabezon.
This is a cabezon, yeah.
Wow.
So he's got to be 15 inches, so we got to give him a measure.
So.
I think it might be legal, bro.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
All right, let's see it. Oh, dude, it's totally legal.
15 inches is the mark we're looking for, y'all.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That's
it's like 16, 17.
Yep.
I mean, because you got a little bit more lip up here.
Yep. 17, man.
17. Let's go! Good work. Yeah, net that.
Nice.
Oh, we're going to be eating.
Yeah, buddy, this is
Woo!
my favorite fish.
Really?
Oh, yeah. So good.
Oh, let's go. We're about to eat.
All right, I'm going to dispatch this guy.
Yeah, brain them.
You gotta be careful because they're venomous too, so you don't want to get stabbed. Any of these spines up in here.
Oh, really? They're venomous.
Well, really, it's these guys up here, yeah.
Wow.
But, so you see how he opened his mouth?
Yeah.
His eyes are dilating. That means he's actually got it through the brain, so he's dying.
Okay.
That is awesome. So these are super cool. They're so cool on so many levels, but one level that's really cool is they're chameleons, so they change colors.
Oh, wow.
So if he lands right here, he can blend into the mussel bed by changing colors.
That is something I never knew.
And another cool thing is they have no scales, so the skin is fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah, and they eat like abalone,
wow,
they eat crabs. He's probably gonna have some really cool
That feels
stuff.
almost like a stingray.
Yeah,
almost.
Right?
Yeah.
Like super soft. Yeah, but the meat is exceptional.
Wow, I'm looking forward to this.
I just realized that's my first legal cabezon on a poke pole.
Really?
Today's
Dude,
a good day, bro.
that's amazing, because 15 inches, that's a big requirement. Dude, congrats, man.
Glad it happened when we were
Yeah. So always remember your first legal cabezon.
Yeah, man.
Cool. And right here seems like a good spot to poke pole. Oh, I feel bad. I accidentally caught a starfish. What the heck? My bad, starfish. What is it? This is a cool opportunity to show you what the bottom of a starfish looks like. So look, under a starfish they have all these tiny little suction cups. Whoa. And at the center of all that is a mouth in there. But look at these things. They just move super slowly. And if you've never felt a starfish, the outside of a starfish is really hard. It's hard and feels like sandpaper, but you know, the bottom is entirely soft. And I guess I'll just go ahead and toss this one back down there. Didn't get skunked, got a starfish.
You feel something?
I think so. Oh, that. Oh. Yeah. But wait, I don't know if it's on.
Okay. Give it a little tension.
Yeah. Oh, I think we got fish on.
Bring it on. Yes.
Hey. There we go. Got the bait. Wow. So, is it recording? Hey, we are recording.
Nice.
So it's not going to be a keeper, but it's a fish.
Amazon, man.
Wow.
That's awesome, dude.
Beautiful. Look at that. Wow, what a pretty fish.
Bring it down a little bit so you can see it from your camera.
Oh wow, yeah. What a pretty fish. Oh my goodness. Dude, thanks for putting me on the spot.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro.
Wow.
Pleasure.
How cool. So this one's definitely not going to reach the 15-inch mark, but that is still a win. Oh, he swallowed that.
Did it?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get it on out of there.
Yeah.
Yep. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Check it out, y'all. Okay. Gonna let him go back to his hole. Take care. There it goes. Sweet. Thanks, man. There's a ton of rock crabs here. So we got, check this out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 rock crabs in this. Wow, so cool. Oh, 15. How cool is that? 16. They're everywhere.
So harvesting mussels like this is totally sustainable if we just take one here, you know, that kind of a thing. But some people will come out and they'll do it illegally. So we can only use our hands legally to harvest these. Some folks will come out and they'll use a pry bar, they'll use a screwdriver or something like that. They'll loosen up the bed and they'll strip the entire thing. That's totally not sustainable. That's not what we want. We want to take a few here and there. You take some decent sized ones to bring home, you know, about the size you'd find in the store. And then we'll leave the little ones, and by removing those bigger ones, it gives more food for the little ones to grow. So it keeps it sustainable, and that way we can continue to do this for generations and generations, as it's been done for thousands of years here.
Well, I think the trap worked.
Yep.
Wow, that's a big one hanging on.
Yeah, right.
That's a, yeah.
Big old female though, so we'll let her
Oh,
go.
okay. Oh yeah, with this thing.
Yep. More oval rather than triangular.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll let them all go.
Okay. Yeah, we got a few.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Process one of these if you haven't done that before.
Yeah, no, I haven't actually.
Crazy. Dude. So it looks like this guy must have hit a rock at some point,
wow.
but it's still good, I think. We'll see how that claw turns out. I think that's just like skin there, like developing a new shell. So this probably happened a little while ago. But I'm gonna grab both claws here, and then I need to find a pointed part on the rock, and I'm gonna smack the face. That'll remove the carapace, and it kills it very quickly.
Really?
It's gonna be right here. So it's dead now.
Wow.
Then we'll take it, break it in half, fully dead. So that's probably one of the quickest ways you could kill one of these. And I'll go through, I'm gonna remove the gills in here. That's what this feathery kind of looking stuff is. That usually has a lot of sand in it, so we want to get that out of here. And then the guts themselves, you take it, remove the little flap there. Try not to get too wet.
Yep.
Take it and we'll give it a shake. And that usually gets rid of most of the guts. It's pretty much clean. Got a little bit of that yellow stuff in there, but I don't think that's really going to be harmful.
That looks great. Wow.
It's the only time I've ever used this knife for this kind of stuff. Alright. I'm just going to run the blade right along the dorsal fin all the way down here. And then I'm just going to peel back the meat until I hit that lateral line, like the actual spine. And then I'll do it from this side over here. And then we'll come through and we'll remove the pin bones on there. It's kind of hard on an uneven surface here. And it's also hard with this kind of fish because the head is so big. You'll actually feel it running along the bones. You can even hear it. Try to save as much meat as possible, and by kind of peeling it back with your thumb, it gives you clean access. And it also means that every cut is like new meat rather than scoring back into the same piece over and over again. So now that's the spine right there.
Okay.
So that's where I'll stop that cut. Flip it over. Do the same thing down here.
I'm looking at the quality of this. I'm still getting used to this phone.
Yeah.
It's like
It's great, right?
pretty crazy quality, yeah. Wow.
Make a cut right up in here. So you can feel in here it's going to be really hard. That's the gill plate. We're going to go right behind that. Take it all the way down. Right through there. You can see that bluish color in the meat. That'll turn white once we cook it. Put on around. This is the hardest part because we got to go through some rib bones here. So just this cut right there. And these are the ribs right here. They'll extend down to about like right there. So with that, I'm going to put my hand flat. Just kind of run along. Finish that cut right there.
It's a clean fillet.
It's all right. Not too bad.
Nice.
And I'm going to leave the skin on because the skin is delicious on a cab.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Nicely done.
Thanks, man. Should we see what's in its stomach?
Yeah, why
Viewers always like to see that. Let's see what he's been eating. Oh, I can already tell.
Whoa. Whoa.
Baby rock crab.
Dang, that was his last meal. Wow.
Pretty cool.
Really cool, man.
We'll give it to the seagulls. The seagulls. Somebody will get it.
So what's all going in here?
Got some bay leaves. These are non-native it's not the California bay, it's the Mediterranean bay, and it grows as an ornamental, so I picked it off of a tree and then threw it in there. Got some onion, got some garlic going on. Looks like I've added some garlic skins by accident. I'll take those out.
Nice, nice, nice.
We'll do some thyme, some oregano, Old Bay, salt and pepper, butter, a little white wine, water. That's it.
Cool.
Simmer that up, put a bunch of shellfish in there, serve it up with some garlic bread.
Nice. Now that is looking serious.
I want to get some of these spices down in that water though.
Oh,
I forgot to bring any kind of utensil. Can I borrow that knife real quick?
Yeah. Meanwhile, fish is looking great. My bad. I'm curious what your idea is for cracking those claws.
We're gonna use 2 rocks.
Okay,
It's gonna be old school.
Yeah, I was like, I was feeling those claws and I was holding them. I was like, that is not a, twigs a twig snap of a claw.
No, compared to Dungeness. Excellent.
There we go.
All right, I'm gonna.
We got our fish
Let's.
on the plate. Yeah. What you thinking?
I think we need the shot, which is opening the lid.
Oh yeah. Never seen garlic bread done like this.
I've never done this. I figured it should work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cooked it this morning, so I figured just give it a little heat.
Garlic bread. Looks like a soup.
Yep. So my recommendation is get every one of those mussels down in that broth.
Okay.
Make sure it sits in that broth a little bit. It's going to give it a lot more flavor. The ones down below are going to be the best. Oh yeah, you got to have your Mondo here.
Oh yeah, I was curious about that one. It's probably gonna be disgusting.
We'll see.
Honestly.
It might be great. It's the new thing. Got to pick yourself a nice, good, clean rock.
I think this is a good one. Kind of crushed, but
No, it's perfect.
okay. Oh wow. Oh, you know, I'm realizing that I've eaten rock crab in Mexico. Yeah, this is the crab that they. When we went to Mexico, this is the crab they were serving us. So it was rock crab.
Nice.
I was wondering. I was like, why does this look familiar? And why does this seem? This is it. All right. Cheers, y'all.
What do you think?
That is so good. It has a flavor similar to lobster that I get in SoCal, actually.
Right. Very different than a Dungeness crab. It's got its own thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good piece.
Yeah, seriously. Good luck. Alright, so we just got this out of the knuckle. Try some knuckle meat. I'm over here having a moment. I look over and you're just like
Having a moment.
yeah, man. Moment after moment, moment by moment, we've been enjoying this day. Hey, that's true. Literally moment by moment, we've been enjoying this whole day.
Yeah. It's been a great time, man. I'm super glad you came over here.
Likewise, man. It's cool. It's cool to meet you. Cool to get to learn from you. And yeah, I think everyone in the zoo crew, did y'all enjoy? Get to hang out with Kevin. Yeah. Let us know in the comments. Also, where can everyone find you on YouTube
Oh yeah. So
or social media?
social media. Oh wow. It's a whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So my YouTube channel is Catch and Cook California. So catch the letter N, cook California, and I have a guide service here in the Bay Area where I take people out and I teach people how to forage. So
Awesome.
if you like what you saw here and you want to come learn how to do this, you can get a hold of me through my email, which is catch the letter N, cook, ca@gmail.com, and come on out here and try this for yourself.
And
I
do what
also
we
do
just did today.
mushrooms and all kinds of other crazy things.
Awesome, man. Well, I had an awesome time. I hope all of you had an enjoyable time as well. We still got some more food to go, but if you made it this far in the video, same as always, thanks so much for hanging out. I love you guys, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.